Hey friends, this is Miss Jen. Today we're going to learn about the letter Q. The Q says qua for queen, and I'm going to talk about bees because bees have queen bees. So let's learn about the letter Q, and then I'll read some books about bees in a little bit. Here we go. Let me get my letter Q so you can see it. This is uppercase Q. It's a circle, and it's got a little leg to keep that circle from rolling away. So this is Q, uppercase Q. Let's get our air markers out, and we're going to write that Q. Ready? Make a circle and a leg to keep it from rolling away. A circle and a leg. Q. A circle and a leg. Q. A circle and a leg. Q. Uppercase Q. Now I'm going to bring in lowercase q. You can see them. Do they look the same or different? If you said the different, you're right. Look, lowercase is a circle and it has a hook on the side. It's going fishing. Here we go. A circle and a hook. Get your air marker ready. Do it with me. Ready? A circle and a hook. Q. A circle and a hook. Q. Uppercase Q, lowercase q. Now let me get my ladybug puzzle here. And I am going to put uppercase Q and lowercase q together. Now I have a picture of something that says qua, qua, qua. What do you think it might be? If you said a queen, you were right. It's a queen. Now let me get my alphabet book. Here we go. Can you help me get to the letter Q? We're going to say the letters together. Is it going to be a long ride, a short ride, or a medium ride to get to the letter Q? If you said long, you're right. Here we go, friends. Oops, helps if you start with the right letter. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Are you saying the letters with me? Say them together. Ready? I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. We're there. This is the letter Q. A circle with a leg and a circle with a hook. Uppercase Q, lowercase q, and this is a queen. Very good, friends. Now let's look at our letter page, and I want you to, when I point to them, say the things with me that start with the letter Q. This is a queen. Now you might say milk here, but milk doesn't start with a Q. It's a quart. That's how much milk is there. A quart. Say that with me, friends. Quart. And this big thing here that kind of looks like a pillow is a quilt. Can you say quilt? Quilt. There are a couple other Q words you might hear, like mommy or daddy might say, shh, I need you to be quiet, and you might run really quick. Those are Q words. They say qua, qua, qua. Now let me get my little alphabet book here. Here's our alphabet book for Q. Are you ready? Let's see what they have in here. A duck says quack. Say it with me, friends. Quack. This is a queen. This is a question mark. When you start writing and you write sentences, when you ask a question, that means someone will answer, you put a question mark there. So you might say, who is at the door? And that would have a question mark. It looks like a little C with a line and a dot. He is running quick. He is saying, shh, be quiet. And we have one more. This is a quilt. They're special blankets you have on your bed. It's a quilt. The queen quickly and quietly wrote a question mark. Do you hear those qua, qua, qua sounds? The duck said quack when it sat on a quilt. All right, friends, we're going to say the qua sound together. You push your tongue across the roof of your mouth like you're going to say a K sound, k, k, and then you add the W sound together, and you go wah, k, wah, qua, qua. So you're pushing your tongue across the roof of your mouth and then pulling your lips apart and going qua, qua, qua. Now, we're going to pretend we're going to run quick, so you need to stand up if you're sitting, and ready? We're going to run quick, qua, qua, qua. Now we're going to stop and we're going to be quiet. Say quiet, quiet, qua, qua, qua. Ready? Quick, qua, 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 qua. Quiet, qua, qua, qua. Ready? We're going to do quick and say the qua sound. Qua, 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 qua. Now stop. Shh. Let's be quiet. Qua, qua, qua. Very good, friends. Now I'm going to read you one more book about the letter Q. This is the quiet quail. Do you hear the qua sounds? Quiet quail. Qua, qua. Listen for those qua sounds, friends. Quincy is a quiet quail. He likes to do quiet things. Quincy likes to snuggle with his favorite quilt and listen to the quiet pitter-patter of the rain. So we have Quincy, quiet, quail, quiet, quilt, quiet. Did you hear quiet pitter-patter of rain yesterday, friends? It rained really hard here. It wasn't always quiet. Here we go. Quincy likes to sit quietly and read. Quincy likes to take quiet walks. Quiet starts with Q. Sometimes on his quiet walks, Quincy meets his friend Dottie Duck. Dottie is very noisy. In fact, Dottie is quite loud. Quite. Quack, 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 quack. Hi, Quincy, quack, quack, shouts Dottie. Hello, Dottie, whispers the quiet quail. Quincy and Dottie sit in the park. Quack, 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 shouts Dottie. What a beautiful day! Quack, quack. Dottie quacks and quacks till Quincy's head hurts. Oh my. Dottie, please quit quacking. Quit and quack start with Q, says Quincy. But Dottie is quacking so loudly, she doesn't hear him. Quincy decides to go for a swim to drown out Dottie's quacking. He spreads his quilt on the grass and jumps in the pond. Suddenly, Queenie the dog trots by. She grabs Quincy's quilt and runs away. My quilt, cries Quincy. Someone stop! But Quincy's voice is too quiet. No one hears him. Queenie runs right past Dottie. That's Quincy's quilt! Quacks Dottie. Catch Queenie, quick! The other animals hear Dottie's loud quacking, and they catch Queenie. They snatch Quincy's quilt from Queenie's teeth. They give the quilt back to Quincy. Quincy thanks all the animals for rescuing her quilt, especially Dottie. Your loud quacking saved the day, Quincy tells Dottie. And for once, the quiet quail is happy to have such a noisy friend. All right, we're going to find the things that start with Q. Ready? This is a quilt. This is Quincy quail. This is called a quill. They would cut it and write with it. It's a fancy feather, a quill. This is a queen bee. She is dressed like a queen. That's all I see, I think. So let's do our Q cheer. Q is for quail and quilt on your bed. Q is for queen with a crown on her head. Q is for quack and a quarter to spend. Q is for quarrel you have with a friend. Hooray for Q! Big and small, the quaintest, quirkiest letter of all. Very good, friends. I want to explain a couple of those words in our cheer. A quarter is one of the bigger coins that you can use to spend, and it's worth 25 cents. Mommy or Daddy probably have a quarter with where they keep their change. Something that's quaint is kind of neat and cute, and quirky is kind of funny and a little different, but in a good way. So those are fancy Q words. And quarrel is a fight you might have with your friend. If you quarrel, you're arguing. So those are what the Q words are. I think that's all I have for the letter Q today, friends. I hope you've enjoyed learning about the letter Q. This week, I would like you to maybe have Mommy and Daddy put some money out, and you can find a quarter. So see what a quarter is. Most people have gallons of milk, but if Mommy or Daddy have a quart of milk, maybe they can show you a quart. And I would like you to practice being quiet this week. Have a little bit of quiet time for Mommy and Daddy, and use those whisper voices to have quiet time. I love you, friends. I miss you, and I hope you've enjoyed learning about the letter Q.